Good morning and welcome to MAB News. Today's featured product is the local Cacano coffee that comes from Haiti. The inventory consists of the coffee drinks. My team members and I will be sharing all the information that goes along with selling this great tasting coffee. To start off, Sebastian will explain the supply and demand of the coffee in Archbishop McCarthy.
Thank you, Austin. The supply of the Cacano coffee comes from coffee beans that are imported all the way from Haiti. If McCarthy were to sell the type of coffee, the price of the Cacano coffee will either increase or decrease due to the demand of the coffee. If Haiti were to experience some troubling weather, such as a drought or a hurricane, that may decrease the supply of the coffee because of all the destroyed crops. Therefore, McCarthy would have less coffee to sell to the students. Now here's more from Ty on equilibrium of this profit.
Thank you, Sebastian. Equilibrium is when the supply and demand of a product meet perfectly. In other words, the price is good enough to sell the right amount of coffee without having a shortage or surplus. This brings equilibrium. But when there's a change in either the demand or the supply, this can create a change in price. An example of disequilibrium would be when the supply is much higher than the demand. This would throw off the equilibrium and either create a surplus or shortage of coffee. For a better explanation on shortages and surplus, here's Austin.
Thank you, Ty. When it comes to finding an equilibrium for a certain product, it usually takes a few attempts to get the right price. But what goes on during these failed attempts at first? Well, either a shortage or a surplus occurs. During a shortage, which is when no more of a product can be made, the price of the product lowers. This lowered price is also known as price ceiling, since the price can't go any higher than that set price. On the flip side, if prices are too high, a surplus happens. A surplus is when the product isn't sold enough, which leads to a large amount of the product left over. This creates a price floor, meaning that the price doesn't go lower than the set price. The perfect price for the Cacano coffee where supply and demand meet and make an equilibrium is $3. All the money made goes to the farmers in Haiti. So go buy your cups of coffees today and help our friends out in Haiti. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.